That's all right, Mama. It's the name of a song. I'm not trying to placate anyone. But the song kind of does. Let's play it, and then we'll talk about it. That's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do. Well, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Mama, she done told me, Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. But that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way you do. I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Well, then you won't be bothered with me hanging out your door. Well, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way you do. That's alright, Mama. That's alright for you. That's alright, Mama. Just any way you do. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, Mama. Any way you do. That's all right, Mama. Arthur Big Boy Crudup. Pretty sure Elvis sang this. The Elvis, not the other Elvis. 4 chords: A, A7, D, and E7. are you always going from D to E7? You're always going from D to E7. So if you're playing it with your top 3 fingers, which I do not do, you just slide one over and split one down, and you've got a quick E7. If you're playing them like I do, with your bottom 3 fingers, then you just have to drop your index finger down on that top string, 1st fret, and then swivel 2 fingers down. I could, if I was a fancy boy, I'm playing it like this, I could pull up, drop and pull and go like this. And I might start trying to do that just to get more use of my pinky, but that's not how I do it. Anyway, so rewind all that back to like 2 minutes ago and try to figure out what I just said. And it's island strum. And then on your E7, you're doing 2 island strums. And then a mute. So you're hitting it. You're starting your 3rd island strum, your 1st down, and then you're slapping your hand against your strings. Like that. A little pause, and then pick it right up again. So it goes E7 twice. Mute. A. Pretty straightforward. You go from A7 to D in there somewhere. And that, depending on how you play your A7, if you play your A7 like this, you can drop in your D with your other 3 fingers. And you could even keep your index finger in there. Don't know why you'd want to do that, except it's kind of fun to hide a finger behind another finger when you're playing a chord. Fun for me. And then there's on the 3rd line of the 1st verse, at the end, there's the A, Z, 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 4X. So that's trying to tell you to do your A, just hit it once, and then mute it with your other fingers. And then do your regular island strum, but all muted, so it's down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. 4 times. So practice that a little bit. The pinky mute or the double finger mute or sometimes there's a 3-finger mute. Not on this song, I'm just saying. There's different ways to mute, but it's going to be hard to mute and in not a normal way. It's going to be hard to mute. So like on the E7 we go and we slap our fingers down. It's going to be hard to do that on that A and pick up the strum because you'd have to go. I don't get that. So it's hit and drop. And that's the only thing. I'm doing a little bit of pump strumming, pump and release. I'm doing a little bit of hammering. I'm doing some pumping and hammering. Sounds like working on the chain gang. But that's all I'm doing there. But fun song, upbeat, boom, boom. Nice little bluesy song from the 50s and maybe earlier. I don't actually know that. Could be earlier. What else is in here? I think that's it. We've covered it all. At the very end, we close with, a regular A 4 times. This is the last line on your chord chart. A7, D, D hammered, E7, E7, E7 mute, and close out with an A, E7, A. We could stop. We could do that, but that's too fancy. And we need that ringing sound to drown out the applause. Aloha, be there. Ciao bella, buongiorno.